May 30th, 2015. Guys, you're looking at a Walmart location that was closed a few years ago in Springdale, Ohio. Check this out. Now, I'm going to show you some other pictures of the building, but notice the proximity to the railroad tracks just to the left of this. Now, we've been talking about Jade Ham. As a matter of fact, our channel was one of the first to break the story, and we've been watching it ever since. We also saw where they were closing Walmarts across the United States. Now, that just happened recently, but if they were going to close them and modify them, it may take them some time to do this. And this is one of the images. So look at this razor wire at the top. Normally, if someone abandons a building like that, they will not go in and secure it, especially with 25-foot sheer walls. Another thing, barbed wire would have done the trick, but this wire is super expensive, and it's used for ultra security locations, prisons, or places to protect. It costs Walmart or whoever really runs this location now more money in that wire, according to experts, than all the copper and the plumbing and all of the stuff that was left in that building. And this is what it looks like up close. But this particular brand is the most expensive. Again, the concertina wire it's to protect from threats of intentional invades. It has been used in prisons, military bases, and other places that require high level security. That's why they spend the money on this type wire. It all looks like it's lending some credence to the stories of all the Walmarts closing just a few months ago under the pretense of plumbing problems. Again, no work has been done. They didn't get any plumbing permits at all. But these fortresses are being prepared for something, high-level security. Now, some people are saying that Jade Ham, which we're talking about, stands for the Joint Assistance for Development and Execution, along with Homeland Eradication of Local Militants. And it seems to point that way. If you look at the actual documents, Jade Ham is a challenging 8-week joint military interagency unconventional warfare exercise conducted through Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado. Guys, but we've seen this in Florida. Remember the helicopters coming in, landing in the streets, and people being loaded up? Jade Ham is a U.S. Special Operations Command sponsored exercise to improve the Special Operations Forces of unconventional warfare capability as part of the National Security Service. Here we go. Says that to hone advanced skills, the military and interagency require large areas of undeveloped land with low population densities with access to towns. The proposed areas offer the conditions conducive to quality training because of real obstacles to challenge joint and interagency personnel during planning and execution of their task. The challenges include operating outside the normal support mechanisms, adapting to unfamiliar terrain, social and economic conditions, operating in and around communities where anything out of the ordinary will be spotted and reported. Locals are the first to notice something out of place. They're going to call out the snitches. The opportunity to work with civilians to gain their trust and understanding of the issues. Yeah, you're going to get an understanding, all right? You're going to have the right to shut up, get in line, and do whatever you're told, or you're going to be a militant, and you will disappear in one of these Walmart complexes and on one of these trains. It's getting serious. We need to pay attention to it. We know that there's a lot that the Bible talks about these end times. People being put in prison, people killed. And that in itself puts a whole new aspect to this entire operation. It goes beyond government to Satan. But here's some of the things you're going to see. Increased aircraft in the area at night. May receive noise complaints. Some individuals may conduct suspicious activities designed to prepare them for complex environments overseas. Local law enforcement officials are fully aware of the exercise. Local footprint will be 60 to 65 personnel. Personnel may be carrying weapons with blank ammo. Some participants will be wearing civilian attire and driving civilian vehicles. You will not know who they are, who they work with, and when you start reporting these activities, what's going to happen to you? They're going to change the whole game, and it's coming upon us very fast. This starts July 15th through September 15th. We're watching this, guys. It's a heads up. Be safe.